Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Grand Cat, and today we are going to be getting the NXT Carmelo Hayes because we have just passed the 15,000 credits, battle points. 15,000 battle points. Thank you for letting me know, game. So let us go ahead and claim our Carmelo Hayes. And there he is in all of his glory. So we'll lock that down. Brand new star, of course. We are going to be getting the Pro from the Battle Pass later on. So, first off, we've got some Pros to make. So let's just quickly get these out of the way. Just going to use Assist for Braun Breaker there. Our Braun Strowman is not yet ready. And our Eve is very not ready. But this one we don't care about. We're just going to Pro him just for the star. And I think that is it. That we can Pro these. There's another one. That'll be good for making fusions and such. And we can do these ones as well. And Miss Elizabeth's. And technically we can do Maurice, but Maurice, we currently don't have anything higher than Royal Rumble for her, I don't think. Let me quickly check. I'm almost certain I don't. Yep. Nope, looks like that's the best I've got for Maurice. So can't go getting rid of her just yet, just in case she is required. But if we go to trainable, we've got ourselves a Montez Ford and a Mick Foley, Mankind, and you can see that Carmelo Hayes is significantly a little bit stronger there. So we're going to train up Carmelo Hayes. Oh, also we have the brand new image as well, so we can use that. I think that's what it wants you to do. I actually quite like the image that is given us for Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with that one. I think it looks the best. So, unfortunately, we have a whole load of WrestleMania 39 Pros that we just do not need anymore. I don't know if Braun Breaker is going to be good enough to stay in our deck or not, but the Charlotte Flair is definitely coming out. I think the Shawn Michaels isn't of any use to us either, so let's just start getting rid of some of these cards. Let's try that. Level 83. Need to get rid of a few more cards for no other reason. Let's make space. I think we're going to get rid of the Braun Breaker as well. Or the Braun Strowman, sorry. And then we're only 2 levels away. We have the small. Fortunately, all those are starred, so we can't get rid of any of those. As are those. This is not looking particularly good. Okay, there is one. And there we go. So there is Carmelo Hayes at level 100 without his 100 games. So 151.7 million in power, 155.8 million in toughness, 161.0 million in speed, which is his best stat, and his third best stat is 153.9 million in charisma, and he has the top rope scissor kick, which gives to toughness and speed. Speed, of course, being his strongest one, and of course he is the current NXT champion, so he does get that added bonus as well. So let's compare that to Montez Ford, who is also an up arrow. And we're going to use something to increase him. I think we can get rid of... Let's get rid of Big Otis. So to level 90, that's quite good. I think we're going to get rid of Shawn Michaels as well. It's very unfortunate. Not quite enough. I thought that might have put him up the full 10 levels, but unfortunately didn't. I feel like using Charlotte or using a level 105 Pro WrestleMania 39 is a little bit too much. So I think we're just going to use another Octane. Do we have any Octane regulars without Octane pluses? We do not. These should really be locked down. That's an oversight on my part. Just going to use this. That should be more than enough to get up 4 levels. And there we go. And you can immediately see the difference in those. So let's just take a look at Myth. Actually, you can see that Carmelo Hayes is actually stronger than our almost level 100, well, our almost 100 matches Hurricane, and that is Hurricane with equipment as well. So the Carmelo Hayes is going to be very, very strong. He's not quite as strong as Bronson Reed. You can see that Bronson Reed is all in the 160 millions, whereas this is more closer to 150 millions with 161 in speed. So he's certainly up there. He's very, very strong. You can see that the Montez Ford is closer to the 130 million mark. Everything's above 135 million, but he's got 141 million speed. But this is 150 million across board, with the one exception of 161 million in speed there as well. Let's just train up Mick Foley as well while we're here. Let's use Rick Books, because he's got his 100 games, so that should hopefully level up a little bit more than level 90. No, it's exactly level 90. I think we might get rid of Charlotte Flair. We don't need her anymore, unfortunately. She has, unfortunately, she's no longer needed in our deck. We do need to make space, so I think we are. That puts big old Mick up to level 100 as well. And I think because Mick... Oh, he's not... I was about to say, I think because Mick is, you know, a legendary superstar, that he would have maybe been a bit higher up there. But I guess Papa Shango is also an old school wrestler. It's just that I don't think Papa Shango was ever near the title picture as much as what, you know, Mick Foley, Mrs. Foley's bouncing baby boy was. But yeah, there we go. So the Carmelo Hayes, really cool. I'm really excited to see what the pro of this looks like, because I'm hoping that this background here is going to be animated. You know, these characters here are going to come to life, because I think that would be very, very cool. I think the only reason that Austin Theory is currently weaker than Hurricane is purely because we've got the equipment on him. I think that is the only difference there. In terms of Bronson Reed, we are currently on big old Brock, and we're coming up on Ivar, and then we're going to be into the heroic upgrade. So that is all very, very exciting. And in terms of my Carmelo quests, you can see that we are getting fairly close into it. The acquire 90 tickets is probably going to be the one that's going to take the longest. Resetting the draft board takes a little bit of while. Use your super move, again, just takes time. And then win a match using Carmelo Hayes. It won't take that much longer to finish that off. And that will, of course, also give us the Pro Dominic Mysterio, which is also a very, very cool thing. But getting 90 tickets is a lot to ask. I mean, you can see that I've been going through them all. And, yeah, it just takes a while. The ones that I tend to ignore are the Play a Game Survivor, because I really don't like playing Survivor games. I feel like it takes a bit too much time. The other one that I really don't like is use energy in King of the Ring. I know that you can just start it and then just use the energy and forget about it, but whenever I start King of the Ring, it says, like, you know, 50 minutes until it finds a a team for you, and then I'll go away for, you know, like 2 hours or so, and then I'll come back and it'll say you've been eliminated from the King of the Ring, and I'll be like, okay, well, start another King of the Ring, and it'll just loop that over and over. Oh my goodness, oh, I've got hiccups. Well, I think getting that Carmelo Hayes was the main point of this video. We of course got the Bronson Reed in the previous video. He is still being trained up, and he is a huge chunk, big old boy, and yeah, this is our... Well, that currently is all of the mythics. We are very on the way to proing up these two Tiffany Strattons as well, which is going to be our strongest female by far. It's also going to be our first Myth Pro. Someone also said that there wasn't a mythic tier before, and someone in the comment section before, and I think you might be right. I think that I'm just thinking of Gothic. For some reason I thought that there was a mythic tier before. There was a monster tier, certainly, we can see. But no, I don't think... You see, mythic is a rarity in Magic the Gathering, and I'm thinking that I might just have been mistaking that and thinking that mythic and Gothic were just interchangeable in my head. And yeah, I think the comment section was completely correct. I don't think there was anything other than Gothic. I think it was just, that's the only thing I was thinking of. So yeah, there was no mythic tier. That's just one of those false memories. I was absolutely certain. I would have put money on there being a mythic tier, but yet there absolutely is not. You are absolutely correct. Comment section coming in once again. You guys certainly know your stuff. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so you can see when more of these videos go out. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.